Hey everyone, thanks for joining me and welcome to the monthly general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this Sun reading does not resonate with you, Pisces, be sure to check those other signs. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces, please? June 2020. Messages for Pisces. All right. So we already have a strong theme here with the Tower energy. Breakdowns for breakthroughs. For some of you, there are breakthroughs that are happening here. Decision making. Some of this could be unexpected. We do have the eclipses coming up beginning of June. As I'm recording this, coming up later this week. The Tower energy can represent things in your life that are changing, that are no longer serving you. Temperance underneath the Tower. There's a healing energy here that is taking place for many of you with the Four of Swords and Temperance. A need to take a break, take a rest through these changes with the Tower. There are a lot of changes happening globally, worldwide. The energy can really feel all over the place right now. But these do lead to breakthroughs. Okay, and what is the most important message of this reading for Pisces, please? Interesting, we have the Emperor energy. All right, Pisces, so the Emperor. This can stand for somebody in your life. It is a male energy, the sign of Aries, but sometimes the Emperor energy is more focused on certain structures that are in place, maybe in your life. The Emperor rules authority figures, and the Emperor is all about structure and order. So it can feel as though maybe some of what is going on in your life, structure and order, is kind of breaking down here. Breaking down, as I mentioned in the beginning, for a breakthrough. So there can be things that feel all over the place right now. Some days are good, some days are bad. So with this being said, and we do have Mars in Pisces, and Mars is the ruler of Aries, also partly Scorpio. But with Mars and Pisces in your sign, Mars rules authority figures, it rules anger, it rules sexual energy. It's the god of war. So things can feel a bit destructive right now. You may be feeling a lot of emotions coming up with Mars and Pisces being in your first house and wherever else Pisces is in your chart. Where Mars is in your chart. But this can feel like on a deep personal level. You may be feeling spots of anger, spots of emotions, thoughts, feelings, maybe things even coming up from the past to be healed. So the Tower energy can sometimes feel like everything's falling apart. For others of you, this may have happened in the past, and you're working on healing yourself, your health, your body, your mind, your soul. That's first house energy. Some of you, this could be involving a man in your life. We have father figure energy. This could be boyfriend, husband. It could be a friend, whatever this may be in your life as the Emperor. So this Four of Swords is saying that there is a need to take time out to rest, heal mind, body, and soul. Meditation. Answers come through meditation as well. If you feel like things may be falling apart, certain things sometimes do need to fall apart to be rebuilt stronger. So for some of you, there could be endings in things in your life, but it doesn't mean that something's necessarily always leaving your life. Sometimes it needs to fall apart to be rebuilt stronger. So coming out of a situation stronger than before. The Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about inspiration. So gaining inspiration through meditation. With the Nine of Swords here, there's a lot of anxiety, fear, maybe fearing the worst in a situation. So really needing to not let fear guide you and lead you. Strength is needed here, especially mentally. This could be a mental clear out even, like a subconscious cleanse. There's a lot of volatile energy with the Tower, which is like Mars, and then we have the Emperor. So things could feel really all over the place and you're worried about this. But do not let fear take the lead. We do have Temperance, and Temperance is about moderation. It's about taking the middle road, and it's about healing, finding a balance. The cups here represent alchemy. So using all the powers that you have in terms of your strength, positivity, light, love, letting that take the lead. Temperance is the sign of Sagittarius, so we do have more fire energy here. But Temperance is also about having a deep connection with spirit. So I feel like some of you really need to connect with your guides, ancestors, through this situation, because they're here to help you and to guide you through this. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is about feeling like I've worked really hard to build something in my life. Why is this happening? Or why am I reaching a roadblock? Could be some kind of blockage. Some of you may be feeling that. I've worked really hard. I feel like I've come this far in my life and now this is happening. You could be at a crossroads right now. So Seven of Pentacles, especially underneath the Four of Swords, is saying take time to think things through. And the clarity that you're going to get is through meditation, taking time out, time alone for some of you. This crossroads energy with the Two of Wands. One in the past, one forward, and here in the future, in between worlds, in between change and transition for some of you. You will get the guidance that you need, but meditation and clarity is going to be very important. Not relying on just logic, worry. It could be like a head-heart decision. We do have the Star. Now, interestingly enough, the Tower and the Star are in sequence. The Star comes directly after the Tower. The Tower is number 16, the Star is number 17. So the Star energy is Aquarius, and it also represents the hope and renewal after the destruction or the breakdowns or the times that things feel really crazy and all over the place. It's a very healing energy. Stay optimistic. Work on your optimism, even through the worst of the worst. It's hard sometimes to feel optimistic, but that's what this represents. So I'm going to start clarifying and take a look at the Tower energy. What is the Tower for Pisces, please? Let's clarify the Tower for Pisces. Clarify that Tower energy, please. Okay, so maybe something that you had high hopes for. Yeah, we have the Moon, which is Pisces energy, and we have the Nine of Cups. So when the Tower comes in, sometimes things that we hoped and wished for with that Nine of Cups didn't work out the exact way that we wanted or how we wanted. You may feel like you reached a roadblock or you got thrown down a new path or something that you didn't expect. And the Moon represents the subconscious. Could be that subconscious cleanse I was talking about, but with the Moon energy, we need to focus on our intuition. We need to go deep within. The flip side of the Moon, especially with the Nine of Swords, could be that fear, the anxiety, the unknown, because things are a bit all over the place for you. So you really need to tap into that inner strength, inner guidance. These answers that you're getting are going to come from within. This is when things aren't fully clear. Things aren't fully revealed yet, like the Sun energy with that Moon. Some things that you may have hoped for are not working out as expected, but this will bring better down the road. All right, let's take a look at the Ace of Swords. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords for Pisces. Yeah, look at this. We have the Eight of Swords, and now we have the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands again. All right. The Ace of Swords is cutting yourself free. With the Eight of Swords, it can be mental anguish, feeling stuck, being a prisoner of our own mind, our own fears, our own thoughts, our own negative habits and cycles. So you could be working on breaking out of that, especially with the Mars and Pisces transit, and then these eclipses coming up. in June in Sagittarius, and we do have Sagittarius energy here. Sagittarius is forming a square with Pisces. So when there are squares, many of times it brings out change that's needed through difficult circumstances or things that agitate us or aggravate us. Okay. I feel pulled to go to the guidance cards now for oracle cards. So I'm going to be pulling from the energy oracle deck and also the romance angels. What guidance does Pisces need, please, for this spread? What guidance does Pisces need for June 2020? Interesting. We have the thinking woman, and look what's at the bottom. We have all tied up at the bottom. That's feeling stuck. Again, this is very similar to the Eight of Swords energy, where we feel stuck in our minds or a mindset. I feel like there could be disappointment on how something has worked out. You feel very tied to something, very connected to something that maybe is going through a deep change or transformation, or a situation that maybe there's some kind of separation here. But with that all tied up, it's like feeling stuck, feeling like, wow, things didn't work out the way that I thought. And we have that thinking woman energy. So this could represent you, Pisces, really being in your head. Is all about mental energy with all these swords cards: Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords. So with the thinking woman, this is about a card of wisdom, but needing to go deep within, learning from experiences, learning through things that didn't necessarily maybe work out the way that we thought. But there's a strong message here about understanding your feelings, and this could even represent someone who comes into your life as a guide, a helper, a teacher, maybe even a spirit guide who's there trying to help you, trying to get you to pay attention to them or connect. But this is a strong message of personal growth. All right, and let's pull from the romance angels. What else for Pisces, please? Lots of personal growth here happening. What else for Pisces, please, from the romance angels? Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, so there's a strong theme here. These red flags could come in like the Tower energy for those who are feeling this involving love. Things that you didn't expect, or pay attention to things. Right now, you may be guided to take a different direction in your life. You're being cautioned. That's why maybe something's hit really hard and it's like, wow, I didn't expect this. So pay attention to that. Your guides are trying to protect you. Spirit's trying to protect you through this situation. Patience is going to be needed, especially with Temperance in the Seven of Pentacles. There's a healing here. Stay optimistic about this situation and try to see things from a higher perspective. I hope that you have an amazing month ahead, Pisces. I know this is a bit of difficult energy for some of you that you're going through, so stay strong. If you're interested in any of my services or you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, all that information is posted in the description box below. Take care.